hello there. Here we are, me and the pupperoo are going to do Mount Morgan and Mount Percival. I've been told we should go, let's see, clockwise. There should be a very fun scramble, but there is a detour if we need to take it. It's a beautiful day. We wanted to do a kind of more southern hike. South from where we are. It's not really that south. Just because the weather where we are is still a bit rainy. But as you can see, the sun's coming out. And I think we'll get some views from the top. So I guess we're near an airport or something. It's been super noisy so far. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but it's finally quiet, so that's nice. I don't know if we're near an airport or what was going on, but man, it was just deafening for like the past 15-20 minutes. So we will enjoy the quiet, listening to the wind in the trees now. It's been a really nice trail so far. A little bit wet because we've been getting a lot of rain, but nothing too bad. Uphill obviously, but with some nice breaks like we're doing right now. Okay, we'll see you up the trail. Good girl. Are we happy? Alright, I think we've reached the part where we're going to actually start to seriously climb. And I think we only have about half a mile to our first peak, Mount Morgan. Okay, so this is the cliff way. We'll see if we can do it. Otherwise there is a bypass route. But the puppy seems like she wants to try, so we'll try it. I forgot to video up at the top because there was quite a big group of people up there and we were all talking. And then it got cold with the wind, so I did not. It was a beautiful view though, I will say. Now we're on the ridge between the peaks, so I need obviously my hands to get up this. So I'm not sure that I would have do those ladders again with a dog. It worked because she's small, you know, so I just kind of went up a couple of rungs, had her in front of me, had her wait on the step, went up a little bit more. But then the problem was, or not the problem, is that there were two ladders and then you had to kind of jump over to the other. So that was a little awkward for me because I'm kind of short. I had to heave her over, shuffle myself over. So, you know, we made it work. But I think I would take the detour or the alternate route if I did this hike a second time since we've done it. And then there was kind of a cool little crawl through that we got to do, which I enjoyed. So yeah, so far very beautiful, very scenic. gotta say, this has already become one of my favorite hikes here so far. It is just absolutely beautiful. Just the rock formations, the moss, the plants, the trees, being on top of this ridge. I mean, it has it all. Here we are at the top of Percival. So this is a very similar view as what we got to on Mount Morgan, except Mount Morgan was even more open. Oh, here we go. There's our little sign, 2,212 feet. So we went right after the cairn, following these blazes, and then went here, and I thought the trail ended, but you can actually see it's kind of telling us to go down, and then I see more blazes down there. So this must be the cliff section. So that was pretty tough. I had to wedge between there, but I couldn't fit with my pack, so I had to get the pack through, get the dog through, and now we're trying to see where to go next. Came from up there. The video really doesn't show it or do it justice, but this is a very fun section. You just have to watch your step, help out the little doggy. She's being such a good sport, and it's surprisingly pretty dry here. So I definitely wouldn't want to do it if it was like, you know, raining or something. But this we can do. So we just got really turned around. We saw that blaze, followed the boulder thing down there. That was wrong. There's actually a blaze on top of that rock, so we got to go through here. Oh, that took quite a while to figure out, but we got it now. All right, so we literally wedged in there, bringing me back to when I did Old Rag by myself. Did not have this puppy with me, which I was glad for. And similarly, this one was a tricky one with a dog. So if you're coming through with a dog, especially a bigger one, take the detours around. So we've just been going down. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Pretty damp, so a little slow going, just, you know, to watch our step over these roots and rocks. Right, well, I'm going to take the time while this trail is fairly flat for a bit. We're probably still about a mile to go back to the car. But yeah, I just, this trail is probably one of my top favorites that I've done in the state of New Hampshire since being here. It was just a little bit of everything, super fun, challenging bits, but nothing that lasted too long or felt like out of my comfort zone too much. So thanks for following along with Jen and I, and we'll see you in our next video.